already know what it is. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. It's WrestleMania Saturday, and we are in the building. It's myself, Sean. You already know what it is. And my good friend Crystal is back 2 days in a row. Gonna watch the first hour of WrestleMania. Crystal, we have arrived.
We have arrived.
It's crazy right now. Make sure you sync your TVs. Me and Crystal just synced on the ESPN app or ESPN2, whatever you're watching on. If you're watching internationally, it's Netflix. We're watching Big E and Corey Graves and Joe Tessitore talk. And we're going to go through the opening ceremonies. We're going to go through the national anthem and then the six-man tag and then Jacob versus Drew McIntyre unsanctioned. How you feeling, Crystal?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited.
Me too.
You know, I feel like no national anthem could beat, WrestleMania. What was that, 4?
What are you thinking about? 3. Yep.
3. It was 3?
3.
See? Listen, can't beat that, but I'm excited. Excited.
It's a beautiful thing.
I telling Sean offline, I was like, listen, I ordered my ticket out already. I'm about to go and run and get some wine after this one thing. This is my weekend. This is my birthday weekend, and it's WrestleMania. This can't get any better.
So make sure y'all spam happy birthday to my homegirl, man. We're ready to rock and roll. We're watching backstage the Vision and IShowSpeed getting warmed up in the back. This match will open up WrestleMania after the national anthem. I love Crystal's reference. Obviously, everybody knows that WrestleMania 3 is my favorite WrestleMania. So, I was too young to enjoy it live, but I've seen it about 1,000 times, and that's not an exaggeration, whether it be VHS, DVD, or now streaming. So I definitely understand and appreciate the Aretha Franklin reference because it was certainly a bone-chilling in a best possible way situation.
Even the introduction by Vince was bone-chilling.
It was good. I mean, I don't think he's the same guy anymore, but that guy, he is what he is. Definitely a happy occasion, man. WrestleMania is always kind of an official holiday for me. And to share it with you, I got Conrad and my guy Derek later tonight on the post-game show. So this is what it's all about, man. It looks like Reliance Stadium is moderately filled. There's been a lot of talk about the seats not being as filled as it was last year. The ticket prices being slashed 25%, blah, blah, blah. What do we got here? It looks like the national anthem is about to take place. Let's see what's going on.
The mass choir.
Beautiful. Las Vegas. Okay, yes, absolutely. This is pretty exciting. Chat, let us know how you're feeling. It's WrestleMania. This is it. We've reached the pinnacle of sports entertainment, the alleged pinnacle of sports entertainment. We'll see how it plays out.
One thing I will say about WWE, their graphics consistently get better and better and better every year.
Oh, please, 100%. They're second to none as it relates to production value. There's no question about that. There's absolutely no question about that.
From the Jumbotrons back in the day to this?
100. I will say this, though. The staging was not that good this year. I felt like it's pretty simplistic. The production value as it relates to the lighting, the graphics, like you just said, I agree. But this stage, they did a stage reveal where like some streamers were able to be in the ring and Cody Rhodes revealed the stage. I mean, what's so special about this stage? I don't really see it. I'm not hating. I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do like how the stage. I feel like one thing that's my favorite about WrestleMania is also the how people enter, right? So like it's the best thing ever. Like last year I think Roman had like the choir, like these are things that really, so I think that the staging more so has to do with that than me looking at it. I look like how people enter. I don't really look at the staging for it.
Respect. It's tough for me because isn't it all part of the spectacle? Like, don't we like the custom stages?
No, I like
No?
I like how people enter. Like I
Okay.
don't age. To me, one of the best ones that I know they can't keep doing is remember when Cody came up from the floor? Loved.
Okay.
How was it pretty though? What was that message? WrestleMania 38 when he came back? Loved it.
Okay.
Like a stage can't be pretty if somebody's coming up from the floor.
I hear you.
You know? Thank you guys for birthday wishes. And yes, you I don't start at Mania 3 Miracle. 1 or 2 is dope too though, if you really look at it.
Okay.
Mania, I won only because the fans back in the day used to be so wild. You can never leave a ring without there being garbage in it.
Keep going, Crystal. I hear you.
Yeah, those are the fans that I really loved. Love. So I look at those because those are. I feel like the entries too, when people came to the ring with no music, like that's really before people had this type of music. It was the most interesting thing.
Okay. So it seems, I mean, this is kind of like the producer side of you coming out. I mean, that's what you're talking about as far as the production value, right? That's kind of like your deal. That's what you do. I mean, let's call a spade a spade.
That's what I do.
On an Oscar-nominated level, by the way. Let's call it what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yep. Yeah, anybody who wasn't here yesterday, let's remind you who you're talking to. This is an Oscar-nominated young lady we're talking to right now. Oscars. The Oscars, you know, the little Oscars. The biggest trophy in all of film and television. Mm-hmm. Her. Nominated. Just FYI, in case you didn't know.
But yes, I think that what I look for here is definitely the value, and I feel like this is the time where they bring everything they have. Every person that is on this stage can bring it, and that's about it. Even look, I just saw Stephanie and Triple H this past. They had some of the best entries ever too.
That's a fact. Well, there's no argument with that. Obviously, it's a tremendous spectacle. You know, when they decided to start doing the custom entrances, I'd like to say that the custom entrances, like the really special entrances, began at WrestleMania 9 with the Caesar's Palace vibe. WrestleMania 10 was fairly simple. WrestleMania 11 was fairly simple. But then you had Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 12 with the zip line, and everything changed after that. Mm-hmm. You know, everything changed after that. It was one of those things where it's like you look back and you say, hey, you know what? This means something now. This means something.
Yeah, it does. It does. And I feel like, you know, every year and I know like people like the great Jim Cornette complains about it because people take too long to get to the ring. But I look forward to this because I want to see what people are bringing. Like in my head, I want 100 Samoans to be lining the stage as Roman comes out. That could only be me, folks. It could only be me.
Respect. I agree.
But I'm thinking in my head here. Like I want everybody coming out, whether you like him or not, whether you got beef or not, whether our man, I think what you gonna call it, Jacob Fatu just lost 11 teeth. I want him out there too, even if he gets beat up today. Tomorrow,
100. I think. FYI, I don't know if you want to throw out your predictions for hour one. I think the Usos and LA Knight are victorious, and I think Jacob Fatu is victorious.
I think Jacob Fatu is victorious, even though Drew McIntyre has undoubtedly become one of my faves. I do not think the Usos will be victorious.
You think the Vision and IShowSpeed get it done?
I think that they do get it done, and I think they get it done because somebody's turning. And you know, I really thought about this yesterday, and I know what you said about LA Knight. I think it's going to be Jay.
You think Jay? But see, let me tell you why you're wrong. I think you're right in theory, but I think you're wrong in execution. Okay. That's not going to happen in hour one of night one. Anything that's going to happen, you could be right about Jay, but that wouldn't happen until tomorrow night in the CM Punk match. I don't think you're going to waste that, and I hate to use the word waste, but let's call a spade a spade.
No, wait.
I don't think you waste that in night one, match one. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be some kind of, because we do think the Usos are going to be involved tomorrow night, don't we?
I would hope so.
Okay, there you go.
I would hope so. I would hope everybody. I would hope Solo. I would hope all of them. I would hope ones that you haven't seen or heard of. Like I'm talking about, I need people lining the. I want Nia Jackson there. Like I want everybody in there.
Fair enough. What are you seeing right now? What are you seeing right now on your screen?
It says John Cena. It looks like he's about to come to the ring.
Okay. I think I'm a little bit. Is he standing there on the apron right now, or I mean on the stage?
He's on the stage. You're probably ahead of me.
Okay. Okay.
And I could do about
I gotta give John Cena credit. He did not lie. John Cena. This is me. I'm kind of quirky in this regard. I really pay attention to what people say and how they keep their word. John Cena said after he had that last match with Gunther in December that he would never be in the jorts and t-shirt again.
Oh,
he kept his word. He's in a suit. He said he would always be seen. He said it's a new day once he retires. And I like this because honestly, I'm not going to lie. I thought he would, and I wouldn't have judged him if he went back on his word and wore the jorts because of this special WrestleMania thing. But he kept his word. He's suited and booted. It's a new John Cena. He's hosting. He's clearly not going to be physically involved. So he kept his word.
And I like the fact that he protected his body. I feel like he is not of the era where these people, I mean, I love Ric Flair to death, but
yes.
Ric Flair he doesn't know when to stop, right? I feel like John understands what it is. But John also has a second career. Rick didn't. Like, he's in acting. He's like, listen, I need to protect this. He's looking good.
Fact.
Listen, his hair transplant worked out. John is looking all right over here.
Listen, I'm not mad at him. Let's talk to the chat right quick. Clown Cleasy 13's in the building. Appreciate you being here. Boss Swag Lady is back. She says, I'm here, ready. Shout out to Crystal and Sean. We appreciate you. She says, we're awesome. You're awesome, Boss Lady. We appreciate you. Miracle. I'm searching for a miracle. Believe the impossible's in the building. Appreciate you, man. Sir Quills. Quillate in the building. What's going on, Hubs? It's your boy, Sir Quills, back here to enjoy your live watch along, bro. Appreciate you. Hashtag HWWeekly. God bless you, man. Miracle again. He says, what's up, Hubs? Looking forward to discussing some wrestling usually with you in the chat. Most definitely. Appreciate that. Cleasy being funny. Okay, Cleasy, I see you. Because we're about 10 minutes late. Pizza free. Get the reference. This guy thinks he's a comedian. I like it though. Happy WrestleMania from Miracle. Happy birthday from Clown for you, Crystal. Happy birthday from Miracle. You know what I'm saying? As the 17-time champions in the ring.
Mm-hmm. He actually really looks like a host now. Like, he looks different now.
Oh, he's transitioned into a new realm of life. He is no longer a wrestler. And I'm not mad at him because he said that's what was going to happen. He's not going to double back. He's going to stay true to who he is. He's an actor, and that's fine. Just don't flip-flop. That's all I care about.
Guys, what are we having for dinner? What are we eating watching WrestleMania? I need to know. Put it in the chat.
And Lazy for Tweezy's in the building. Always a pleasure to have you, man. For Sheezy, I should say, in the building. MJB in the place to be. What up, Oos? Appreciate you, man. It's just us, Oos. Happy birthday, Crystal, from the bro, Sir Quills. Happy birthday from MJB in the place to be. Conrad is in the building. Happy birthday from Conrad.
Thank you. Oh, little known fact. So my birthday, my age follows the WrestleMania. So,
I love it.
Right, so I'm gonna be 43, but every time right before, because it always hits right before my birthday, so I know I'm 42 at WrestleMania 42.
Okay. And in that spirit of giving you some love right now, Clown is piggybacking off of what you said. He said that because it's the first hour and it's on the free ESPN portion, that something big could happen to reel in the subscribers. So we could see something, but we'll see.
I mean, listen, if they have for tomorrow, people are coming out. I do want you guys to know I was at the 1-year anniversary of Raw on Netflix, and when I tell you when Jay came out, that crowd went crazy. The electricity in the building, I've never felt that before, ever.
I love it. Yo, I love the Usos. You know that. It's very common knowledge. But they got to make up their mind about what the song's going to be, bro. Like, they didn't change the song 4 times. I get it. They're trying to make sure it's because it's just me, Us. Day one has become iconic. I'm saying iconic. To me, it's on that level, right? And you want to make sure Jimmy's involved. So I guess what they did was they started the brand new music about 2 weeks ago. It did not hit, right? It was a good song, but it didn't hit with the fans. Then last week, this past Monday on Raw, they said, okay, let's use Jay's music. And just instead of it's just me, Oos, it's just us, Oos. That was cool. Now they're switching it up again. It seems like it's kind of a hybrid between the two. They're trying to get, because I like Jimmy being involved. Jimmy deserves to be involved, but it's like, I don't think anybody realized how iconic that Jay's music would be, because nobody likes Jimmy's music.
Yeah, and I also believe that, I'm one of the rare people that feel like the Usos shouldn't have got back together. I feel like they skyrocketed to such stardom. They should have left him there.
Yeah, but what about Jimmy? Jimmy was kind of like flying in the wind.
Yeah, but is that his responsibility to now carry him up that he's flying in the wind?
Fair enough.
Like I feel like they're the same, almost the same exact age. They're minutes apart, and he's older. You got to figure it out.
Yeah, but I mean, you caught lightning in a bottle with Jay, right? That's not Jimmy's fault.
Right, but now is it Jay's fault that he has to go back to a tag team? Like, I get what you're saying.
Touche.
That's like somebody saying, okay, you have to forgive me because we're family, but you did something to me and we're family, so you should have never done it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Excuse, like, I understand what you're saying about Jimmy, but is that for Jay?
No, listen, and you know I started the Jay Uso bandwagon. I believe wholeheartedly that.
Hold on, not to cut you. One thing about LA Knight, he drive into somebody's arena. This is not the first nor the third time this man has been in the car.
I told you before, Crystal, I think this is going to be LA Knight's weekend. I think LA Knight actually, let me go on record. I think LA Knight gets the fall in this 6-man tag. I know you said the Vision and IShowSpeed win. I'm hoping that you're wrong about that. I think not only does LA Knight get the fall in this 6-man tag, I also think he's going to be a determining factor in the main event tomorrow night. That's the reason why I'm disagreeing with you on the Jey Uso heel turn. I think, and no, I'm just trying to say, your logic makes all the sense in the world, but I'm just going way out on a limb here. I think the Usos do what the Usos do, which is try and help Roman Reigns. I think all this time, CM Punk has had a rabbit in the bag or what up his sleeve, whatever the figure of speech is, and he's been, thank you, and he's been working with Paul Heyman. And I think that LA Knight, who has been, how do I put this, lost in this entire storyline, finds his moment. And I think he is going to be the reason that CM Punk retains. I'm going out on a big limb, but I think LA Knight joins the Vision tomorrow night. Okay. I know it's a stretch. It's a reach. But let me tell you something. LA Knight deserves something, and he hasn't gotten it as a babyface. Maybe he'll get it as a heel.
You know, I mean, I said it years ago on this very, very, very stream. There's something about LA Knight that you can't deny. He's
great.
He is. And he's also determined, right? Like, and I don't know how much he's like backstage. And I think that pushes him a little more too.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, we're talking about Eli Drake. I mean, this is something he's been doing for 10 years. He came in here with this ridiculous Dupree gimmick, and then he transitioned to LA Knight, and I think it's been fantastic. And here come the tag team champions. It makes me sick. I can't stand these guys.
Let
me go on record. Before you start thinking I'm hating, I actually like the Vision. I like the Vision as in, I like Seth Rollins. I mean, obviously that went up in smoke with all the injuries, right? I like Seth Rollins. I like Bronson Reed. I do not like Braun Breaker. I think he's a cornball. That's just my opinion. I think Logan Paul is a disgrace. And I think Austin Theory is a disappointment.
I don't think Austin Theory is a disappointment. I think he hasn't gotten his niche yet. I think that
they put him in the ring he beat John Cena at WrestleMania. How much more of a push can you get?
Way cornier then than he is now.
No, he's become a man in this gimmick, but is it working?
I think so. I think that you know what it is? I always tell you, I'm here for the long haul. I always tell you that. I think that you don't let things ride out enough.
Well, how long are we gonna? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. WWE. Listen, WWE must agree with you. I'm giving you your flowers. WWE must agree with you, because if they did not agree with you, the Vision thing would have been gone after the Bronson Reed injury. They're sticking with these guys. I thought for sure when Seth went down, that was part one. Then Braun Breaker goes down. Now Bronson Reed goes down, and they're still sticking with the Vision. I'm shocked.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. IShowSpeed, his heart must be pumping out his chest right now.
I'm not mad at him. I was thinking about it. I'm not mad at him.
I love what he's putting into this. This cape he has on is just so funny, though.
Yeah, but I will say this. I'll be pissed if he wins.
The homage to old school wrestling. Everybody had them on back in the day, remember?
You're not wrong about anything you're saying, but I will be pissed from an old school perspective, and I admit I'm being a grandpa right now. If IShowSpeed gets the pinfall, I'm going to be pissed.
I hope they don't do that.
That would be wrong.
It would be.
You know what? To your point, let Austin Theory get the pinfall if that's the case.
He needs the pinfall.
Yeah. Oh, double super kick. Oh man, where are we at? What are you looking at, Crystal?
I'm looking at they haven't rung the bell yet.
Oh, okay. I think let me know where you guys are at. Let me know where you guys are at, chat.
Ooh. Double super kick.
The bell just rang, so I don't know if
your bell just rang?
The bell just rang, like officially rang.
How did you get, you were in front of me before. How are you behind me now?
Because I changed from the stream, and now I'm watching ESPN.
Ah.
I actually forgot. I forgot that it's on regular ESPN television for the first hour. I forgot. So you have the Vision and IShowSpeed winning this match, right?
I do.
Okay. Clown says Speed's by himself in the ring, according to where they're watching.
I'm impressed with Speed. I'm impressed with Speed. You see?
Oh, he's an athlete. There's no question about that. He's an athlete.
But it's not even about an athlete. Remember, being a wrestler encompasses more than being an athlete. You have to be an athlete, an actor. There's so much more. I could be an athlete and have no talent in WWE. We've seen it 1,000 times. How many people have come from
Agreed.
the Olympics and doing this, and it just didn't work out for them, right? So you have to have a lot of things to be a wrestler.
100. No argument there. You're speaking right about that.
Like, people cannot like Logan Paul. I'm one of them. But guess what? He's super talented. He's an excellent heel.
You know what? I'm coming around to that guy. I kind of felt like he kind of got too much too soon. But you know something? He has earned it, and he's signed a full-time deal, and he's on TV every week. So I can't be mad at him. I'd be a hypocrite if I was mad at him. You know what I'm saying? But I am old school, and IShowSpeed getting the pin in this match would be wrong.
I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah. But I feel like Logan, people thought he wasn't going to show up. They thought that he wasn't going to do the work. He's done everything that he wasn't going to do, and then he went full time. Facts.
I can't be mad at him. I think he's a little bit of a JA, but I'll still give him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, mm-hmm. I really wish they made him more of like and I feel like I keep talking about this person thing, but more of a Rick Rude kind of character too, because that would go great with his personality.
I think you're right. You know who also? I know we're kind of speculating on who should get the pin. This is showing that I'm being fair. I'm not saying Jey Uso. I'm not. That would be me being a homer. I'll say, as far as deserving to get the pinfall, we're talking about LA Knight, we're talking about Austin Theory, or we're talking about Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso's yet to have his WrestleMania moment.
See that?
I did.
Theory just came in from the middle of the rope. And one thing that I will say too is, and chat, maybe you can let me know, I don't remember when people started tagging themselves in. It has to be recently, because they weren't doing that back in the day.
No, they did that a little bit, like tagging the shoulder. They've done that.
I don't remember.
You know how? Let me refresh your memory. Usually, it comes when they do an arm bar or like a ring the arm move, and then they back them up into the corner, and then their arms are occupied with the guy's arm in their hand, and then their partner will tag them on the shoulder. Does that ring a bell to you or no?
It does, but I don't really remember like back in the day it happening so much.
Okay.
Arrogance. I love the fact that they're posing in the middle of the ring. Like, this is what a heel's supposed to do. And I want to know if Jimmy's gaining the baby weight, because I feel like now he always has these T-shirts on that he doesn't need to have on. But
well, Jimmy and Jay have always struggled with like getting a 6-pack, so that's kind of like their thing. I think Jay might be in slightly better shape than Jimmy.
Yes. But this goes back to Divas when he was trying to throw all Naomi's food out, and it's like, but you got the problem.
I remember that. So a little bit of a history lesson, stuff you already know, but like obviously again, I kind of started the Jey Uso bandwagon, and it's like it gets to the point where it's like, okay, Sean, you want Jey to win every match. I've kind of finally graduated and understand, okay, his moment is past. Thank God he won the title last year, because one thing I did not want is for his moment to come and go without it paying off. So he got his moment. He won the title at WrestleMania. So now we need to get back to reality. My question to you is this. Now that I'm kind of accepting the reality of the situation that Jey Uso is no longer a world championship contender, at least not right now, do you think he's stuck in tag team forever, or do you think he can win the Intercontinental of the United States?
I think he can win whatever. I think that the people are so behind him, he absolutely can do whatever and still succeed.
Okay.
I like right now, what I don't like about Jimmy is I feel like Jimmy's tagging along with his popular brother. And that bothers me.
Oh, no. See, as much as I like Jay, I like Jimmy too.
I'm not saying that I don't like Jimmy. I do like him. Right. But coming down from the crowd, day one, that's not Jimmy's things. That's not, or he's tagging along, right? Like, and I don't like that. So, but I feel like there could be any time if Jay decides to walk off right now, people are going to be intrigued about why he did it and follow him and be like, "What? Do you remember when he pseudo quit SmackDown real quick?"
I do.
So invested in this.
Oh yeah.
I feel like regardless if his time has passed, his time can come right back around. A lot of people. To
piggyback off of what you just said, I have said, and I'm going on record as saying, and I will say it again, in the summer of 2023, can't believe it's been this long. But in the summer of 2023, which is what you're referencing right now, when he kicked Roman Reigns in the face, Jey Uso, in my opinion, hands in the air. I understand CM Punk. He wasn't back yet. I understand Cody Rhodes. In the summer of 2023, Jey Uso was the most popular wrestler in all of WWE. Nobody can tell me different.
And I think he carried it for 2 years.
That's why I need you to be around. Nobody feels me on this. Everybody says Jay, he's kind of a flash in the pan. He was popping for like 3 years.
He was, and remember, he was building his popularity even before Roman lost the championship. Like it was for a while. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think that.
But when I say that, everybody's, oh, Sean, he's just an entrance. I'm like, dude, he's been working hard for 15 years, bro. I
don't think that he's just an entrance. I think that he's a vibe that is organic that people cannot get. I don't think that.
BFT. I don't want to ruin it for you. BFT 1, 2. LA Knight gets through. Oh God, I'm screwing you up. I'm so sorry. How much further ahead are you? Or behind are you? All right, I'm gonna press pause so you can catch up. Tell me when the referee hits 3.
Oh, he hit 3.
There you go. I'm pressing play right now. All right, good. So LA Knight. So I'm 1 for 1. LA Knight gets the win.
LA Knight got the win. You're
all right. LA Knight gets the win. That's so far so good.
But you know what? I think that they're gonna whoop IShowSpeed's behind, boy.
Yo, okay, let's focus on this. Then we can talk about the Usos and LA Knight. Let's see what happens with Logan and IShowSpeed.
Save IShowSpeed. I hope they're gonna save him.
Oh, he knocked out IShowSpeed. Oh my.
Wait. Oh.
Okay, should I press pause again? I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. All
right, I press pause again. All right. IShowSpeed's on the ground. Yes?
He's pointing at him.
All right, we're good now. We're good. So IShowSpeed's gonna catch an L after all of this?
Knew it.
Yeah, but IShowSpeed shouldn't go out like this.
Watching that.
All right, Logan Paul's pulling the table apart. Yes.
Apart. Yes, he is.
Okay, great. All right, I'm gonna leave it like this, so we can be on the same page.
Referee telling him no.
All right, we're good. We're on the same page now. Now I'm not gonna mess you up anymore.
I love that they're calling it professional wrestling again.
You know what the Usos should do? The Usos and LA Knight should help him.
But I'm saying, why are you still standing there? That lady with the big hat was there last night.
Yeah, she was.
Where's my
Yo, the Usos in LA Knight can't just stand there and watch this.
You know, I really.
There we go.
Right.
1D.
What was that, Jimmy? You see how Jimmy missed that? Jimmy didn't even hold on to him.
Well, don't call him out for a botch. It was a good try. You're right, though. He did miss it. He did screw it up. He did. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, look, is LA Knight going to forgive IShowSpeed?
No, he's going to whoop his... No, he's not.
I think so. He's going to forget. Everything is cool now. Like, no? Yes? Maybe?
No.
You know what they're doing? They're saying you better handle business. They're telling IShowSpeed to jump off on Logan Paul.
Yes.
Oh, I like it. I like it. IShow, you better do it. All right, IShow's about to become a legend in one night. Look at this guy.
I love the fact that he wants to cry.
You know what? He's playing it up. I like this. He's going to the top of the post. Oh, my God. Okay, Speed.
Okay, Speed. I'm with you, Speed. Come on, Speed.
What's he talking? Is he going? He's not going swanton from the top. Oh, my God. That's very good. I got to give him credit. That's pretty dope.
Look, he doesn't know if he's alive. Look at his face.
I'm not going to lie. That's Crystal. That's pretty dope. I can't lie. That's pretty dope. I like this. The Usos, LA Knight got the win, and IShowSpeed comes. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's a pretty good. They did a good job with this match.
I think he doesn't even know if he's alive. His poor mom.
The only thing that would make me feel happy is they play the Usos music now. That's all they got to do is play the Usos music, and we're good. Run it back, Jay. There you go. Yeah. There you go. I'm not mad. They did that right, Crystal.
Yes, they did.
The Usos win. LA Knight gets the pinfall. We finish with the Usos music, and IShowSpeed is a babyface. Not bad.
Making Allegiant Stadium look crowded.
Yeah, not bad. Oh, my God. Good point. Because it's not. They certainly did not sell out. You know what? WWE's one for... can we say WWE's 1 for 1 tonight?
Yes.
All right, Triple H, you're not a complete idiot.
It's not only Triple H.
TKO, whatever. Bruce Pritchard, all those guys.
Bruce Pritchard ain't never losing his job. I'll tell you that much.
You know what? I'm a happy guy. The Usos won. LA Knight got the pin. I'm just saying, Crystal, remember tomorrow night. I don't think we've seen the last. I don't think we've seen the last of LA Knight tomorrow night. I don't think so.
I'm talking about Oba.
You're talking about Oba. I'm talking about the main event. I'm talking about LA Knight.
Oba is the main event. Correct.
Oh, well, he's going to be in the first hour tomorrow. By the way, I think that's a mistake. Why they have that to be the first match of the night?
You know, I was thinking about this. Making this free is going to get a lot of people who have not paid attention to WWE, and they know that Oba's a star, and Oba will attract them.
I'll tell you one thing, Crystal. They better do something because to me, if you see people don't really pay attention as closely as I do. I'm not a cheap person. I spend money. But you know something? For me, I don't like being bamboozled. And let me explain what I'm talking about. I know it's 10 years ago. 10 years ago. So, Sean, 10 years ago. I get it. But the WWE Network was $9.99. Okay? And we understand that life moves forward. Listen, I hear you. Let me speak because you're probably going to agree with me. I understand that life moves forward.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Oh, do you? Okay, cool. So life moves forward. Okay, great. So 5, 6, 7, 8 years down the line, we get to Peacock. Peacock $16.99, $14.99, whatever it was. Now we're back to $29.99 for the ESPN Unlimited plan.
I pay it and I cringe every month. And sometimes I want to cancel it. And when there's a PLE, put it back on because I realize that everything old is on Netflix. So don't get me started. I'm literally only
a lot of bread.
A couple of I feel they're robbing me with no gun. I agree with you wholeheartedly. If anybody agrees with you, it's me.
You're talking right. And we know you got money.
My pocket. I like my pocket. generous. I want to spend my money what I want to spend my money on. I feel like I'm being forced to spend my money on this.
Respect. By the way, Knicks fans, the Knicks are up by 6 in the first quarter. This is terrible for me because I love WrestleMania and my Knicks are in the playoffs. You got any? Are you a Knicks?
Ads annoys me. There should be no ads. If they're giving the first hour free, I have
please.
If
The days of
hour free, it should be ad free.
Yo, the days of old school wrestling when the pay-per-views were strictly nothing but a 3-hour straight show, those days are over. I'm sitting up here watching a Minute Maid commercial during WrestleMania. This is pathetic. Unacceptable in my book. Yo, Clown says I'm canceling ESPN about 3 minutes after Mania ends. But what about, and I say this.
Clown, you are my own heart. That's what I want too. Well, I feel bamboozled. But here's my thing, right? I'm gonna try to watch everything on this bad boy because I got Disney and Hulu now because I have to pay for this. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, do I cheat myself and cancel it? I can't. How many email addresses am I gonna create?
All right, check this out. I want to acknowledge 3 things real quick. Conrad says save the victory lap for later. I'm assuming he's talking about the post show. Fair enough. I also want to address Jocelyn, who says, what? Did you just give a positive critique to them? I did. They got one right. Just like if you check my YouTube shorts, I talked about how Stephanie McMahon was not the main event of the Hall of Fame. I was shocked. I had to give WWE their flowers for that. I was very surprised that Stephanie was not the main event. She was actually first. Very shocking. And the third thing I want to acknowledge is what we just talked about. Clown saying he's going to cancel 3 minutes after Mania. However, here's the problem. Now, you may say, who cares? You may not care at all. But what about Backlash? And then what about May and June and July and all that? Like, they're going to always be on ESPN. They have like a 5-year deal. That's the question.
It annoys me. Why? Why?
And I'm going to go on record with you right now, and I hope that I'm not going to offend you because you're coming out of your pocket, or maybe you're not coming out of your pocket. I hope you're not coming out of your pocket, but you probably are because you got money. I'm going to keep saying it because you know you're rich now. Listen, I got ESPN Plus or ESPN Unlimited because I have Fios Verizon. I'm not paying for it because it's a special deal from Verizon. That's the only reason. If I didn't have Verizon Fios, Crystal, look at me. I would not be watching WrestleMania.
I don't believe that.
I'm not paying $30 a month. That's highway robbery.
Conrad, we don't believe that.
Highway robbery.
It is.
Highway robbery. $30 a month is crazy.
$30. And we're not talking about taxes, people.
Just saying. $30 a month is nuts.
Sir Quills, you're right. Shockingly good start to Mania. Let's see what happens from this point.
There you go, Quills. That's what. And Quills is much of a hater of WWE. Well, I'm not going to put him in that category. He critiques WWE as much as I do.
I want you to know, because you critique it doesn't make you a hater. I may joke and say you're a hater. I don't believe that. I believe that you have a strong opinion, as you should. I don't believe that
You're being sweet. I appreciate that.
No, I'm being real.
No, you're being sweet and real. I appreciate that. You're giving me a break on it. I was about to say on a Sunday. It's not even Sunday, but I appreciate it. Jameer Gibbs is in the building. Pro Bowl running back from the Detroit Lions. Shout out to Jameer Gibbs. Tyrese Halliburton gets no shout out from me. I hate his guts.
Seth Rollins t-shirt on. I love that. Come there. Isn't that whatchamacallit, Khan that just moved out the camera? That's what I'm saying. I need these people to wear nostalgic t-shirts. Stop it. Like, be part of this. Don't get fly. Go there as a wrestling fan. I love this.
Oh, that's a fact. I go, this guy. I can't stand Stephen A. Smith. I can't stand him.
You hear them booing him? Listen.
As they should. He's a scumbag. He's a scumbag. And look at me. I'm dead serious, by the way. I don't like him.
Not many people do.
Yeah. All right. So up next, chat, is the unsanctioned street fight between Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. There are rumors, Crystal, Oscar award-winning nominee Crystal, that Drew is about to go away for a while to film a movie.
Well, if that's the case, I hope Jacob beats the brakes off of him.
Well,
See, you see what I'm saying here?
That's what you called it. I see the special. You called it. You called it. I'm watching. You called it.
Therefore,
you called it. You wanted a special entrance. Here he comes.
What the West Indians call roots and culture.
There you go. Hey, you called it. You called it a half hour ago.
He deserves this.
Yo, Jacob is in great shape. God bless him.
Jacob deserves this. Jacob didn't do, you know, like cells from a bar because of jail. Like I love the fact that he's showing his culture and he's saying, this is where I'm from. These are my roots. Everybody forgets who his father is.
Yo, MJB, I'm not going to make this too much about the Knicks, but I appreciate you. This is the reason I don't like Stephen A. Smith. He's a hypocrite. MJB says, I think Stephen A. Smith is a Knick fan, but he'd be going in on your team, Hubs, and I believe Stephen A. Smith will show up in WWE 1. That's fine. Stephen A. Smith is a hypocrite. Stephen A. Smith talks about the Knicks glowingly, and then all of a sudden he says, oh, the Knicks ain't doing nothing. I know he's supposed to be an impartial, sports analyst, but I'll take you back to many years ago. Kwame Brown, you don't know who that is, Crystal. Maybe you do. I'm not going to insult your intelligence about sports, but I don't think you're a sports girl, like super duper. But Kwame Brown from back in the day was a basketball player in the Los Angeles Lakers. Talked about him like a dog, personally like a dog. Had nothing to he's a scrub, he's no good, he stinks, shouldn't be on the court. That's taking it too far. Kwame Brown wanted to beat the crap out of him, and I wish he had have. I wish he would have, because he deserved it. If you want to say I'm not good at basketball, say I'm not good at basketball. Don't say that I look corny out there, that I look like I have 2 left feet. Who do you think you are? You have no hairline, bro. What are you talking about?
It looks like he's about to cry in the ring. I love this for him.
Well, Jacob deserves this. Let me get back over Stephen A. because I'm pissed off again. I don't want to be pissed off on WrestleMania.
And this is not about Stephen A. Smith tonight.
You're 100% right. I just don't like the fact he was on my television.
First of all, one of my favorite entrances is actually when Drew McIntyre came out to Roddy Roddy Piper's song.
I was fired. Fire. Thank you, Quills. 100%. Double talker extraordinaire, brother.
Say something, Jacob. If I saw you in person, I might wink at you. Just saying.
Say what you just said. What you just saying?
If I saw him in person, I think I might wink at him. Just saying.
Behave yourself.
I'm sorry for the ladies.
You've been fresh the last 2 nights.
Listen, Jacob. He did what he needed to do. Okay.
Would you behave yourself?
Let's see. He lost a lot of weight.
Behave yourself. Stop lusting over Jacob.
Let's see what's going on here.
Yo, MJB, your hairline is better than Stephen A. Trust me. All right, here we go.
Like Jacob. Look, Drew got the sword again. I'm loving it. I don't know the last time I saw him with a sword.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Right.
Chat, I want to thank you guys for being here. It's been fantastic. We're going to go through this unsanctioned match. I thank Crystal for being here. She's on her way to the West Coast to do some more projects. She has some phenomenal things on deck. We're going to get through this unsanctioned match, have a good time with you guys, and I want you to meet me and Conrad and my guy Derek for the post-game show around 10:30 tonight. Hopefully we have it. I'm going on record. I'm putting it out there. Hopefully we have a new WWE champion about 4 hours from now.
Is that what you want?
Of course. That's what I want, and that's what it should be. I keep telling you, Cody is corny. Coney.
Cody, I believe, is better when he's chasing the champion.
I believe Cody is better when he's a heel.
I would love him to turn heel tonight.
Yeah, if he turns heel, I'll take back everything I ever said about him. Just turn heel. Everything.
Genuine. That wouldn't make you genuine.
No, it will make me genuine because I've said it from the start. I think Cody is corny because all he does is kiss babies and hug grandmas. You know what I want him to do? I want him to slap a kid in the face and say, "Get out of my face, you snot-nosed punk." That's what I want. Figuratively, of course. Not literally. That would be a crime. Okay, Jacob. This is going to be a fight. An all-out fight.
He didn't let him take his coat off.
And you say you got Jacob winning, right?
I have Jacob winning.
All right, same here. I think Jacob has the ability.
Head shrinkers, Jacob would be perfect for it.
Okay, that's what's up. Yo, I think that Jacob should rock out with the Usos, but I know that sounds kind of like too easy. Like it may be too easy to put them together. I understand.
And you know what? The Usos, for lack of a better term, and I'm not saying this to make them sound corny, they're joking. He's not.
Right.
To me, those are the kids that wanted to be funny in school. He was the one that was like, yo, that's my cousin. That's gonna hurt you.
Okay.
Like, put them together. Like I feel like it wouldn't go good together. Even look at the ring gear. It's bright. Look at him. He's dark. Like it's two different things.
Yo, I'm not going to cap. You make a really good point. I mean, I still think it would work, but I understand why you think it would not work. I get it.
Like I feel like he's the cousin that you like. Don't bring him to the function. You know he's gonna flip over a table if he had 2 cups of him. You know.
I feel you on that. All right, so right now Drew is cowering away from Jacob Fatu with the.
As he should.
There you go. Smart move by Drew, by the way. That was brilliant. Do you think we see blood on ESPN or no?
No.
Yeah, probably not, right?
You know, I feel like the Spanish commentary table always gets the worst of things.
Of course it does. That's been for years.
They got water under there.
I think that's for Michael Cole and Corey Graves and them. I think that's their stash.
First of all, I just love the fact that every time there's a PLE, Michael Cole gets everybody's name wrong and nobody ever really brings it up.
I think you're right. Yo, shout out to Clown. He says, in reference to the Bloodline commentary, he said, I do the Usos solo and bring in Zilla as the new Bloodline. See, Solo to me is kind of like, for me, Solo is what you were saying about Jacob. See, I think Jacob has chops. I think Jacob could loosen up. I don't see Solo being able to. It's just me. I don't see Solo being able to. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe Solo's super fun. I've never seen it.
I think Solo talks too much now.
Well, I mean, Solo, the more he talks, the cornier he gets. He needs to stop talking.
He needs to stop. Oh, look, he grabbed somebody's phone.
He grabs him. Okay, who's all right? Oh, he's hitting him in the head with a phone. All right, that's cool, I guess. New York Knicks up by 5, first quarter, by the way.
Oh, his brother's phone.
Does this feel like WrestleMania to you, or are you still trying to figure it out?
No, it does. It does.
Okay.
It does. I feel it. Can I say something about the referees? I miss the days of the button-down shirt in the pants. I feel like referees look too casual now. And why?
You're old school. You're old school. That's what it's all about.
Somebody's gonna bleed. Look at the referees. The referee has on gloves.
There you go. But to answer what you just said about you're old school. And that's what I love about you. You're old school. I'm old school too. I mean, there's some old school elements, but there's some stuff that's just not going to come back. I think the old school Earl Hebner with the bow tie vibes, it's classic stuff. I don't think that'll ever be back though.
Nah.
See, Jacob has to work on that backing it up thing. He doesn't come in with enough force. I know he's trying to protect the guy's neck. But if you can't protect the guy's neck and you can't do it with full force, maybe you should take it out of your moveset. Now, that pop-up Samoan drop, he knocks out the park every single time.
And you know what I love about it? It's not fast. He does it slow, so you know he can carry.
Yeah. But again, with that backing it up in the corner, he doesn't execute that as well as Jay or Jimmy. Mm-hmm. And Jacob's being a professional. He doesn't want to break anybody's neck. I understand.
Look, he does this real slow, precise. Boom.
Look, Jacob is one of the best wrestlers in the world. I just think I was surprised he came here because WWE kind of like is the kind of company that kind of takes away somebody's creative freedom that's been good on the indies. But so far, so good for Jacob. I think Jacob, if he stays on this trajectory, I mean, he could be a main event guy a year from now. You never know.
Yeah, I feel like he was going to be a main event guy. I would love to see him against Roman.
That would be dope. That would be dope. I don't know if they're going to put those two guys together, but I would not be mad at it.
Drew cracks me up.
Yo, I'm gonna say pause in advance. Drew is a very muscular and in shape dude, yo. I gotta give him credit, bro. Like he must live in the gym.
Yeah, you can tell. And I just love the arrogance in which Drew has too.
Oh, heel Drew is way better, 100%.
But I remember we said that when he started turning heel, like his promos were great, right?
Yeah.
Like went from being a corny guy with a sword to wait, I want to hear what he has to say when he interrupts people on Mondays, you know? So I'm not mad.
Sir Quill said it. Jacob and Roman. Remember, Crystal? Jacob and Roman. That sounds like a good idea. You know what that means. That means they're never going to do it. Yo, if they would just let us write, me, you, Conrad, people like Quills, M. Leezy for Sheezy, like let us write 1 week of WWE television. We'd have that place on fire.
You know, one thing, if they could ask me if I could bring back one thing, it would be managers and valets.
Well, I mean, you got Paul Heyman, but you're saying like across the board?
I'm talking about across the board. Yeah, Paul is one of one, right? Well,
right.
Paul took all of his training from the ones before him.
That's his move. That's his move, Crystal.
Yeah.
Nice. Kicked out. It's WrestleMania. You're supposed to kick out.
Woof.
Now, I know Tiffany Stratton calls her moonsault the prettiest moonsault ever.
Jacob
is on. Jacob is so smooth with it. Shout out to somebody help me out.
Wrestlers, actors, athletes, gymnasts. It's so much more than just wrestling.
Well, look, this is, to me, I think this is a phenomenal sport and entertainment genre. I think AEW does it slightly better in the ring, but from a production value, WWE is still number one. I just want them to have better storylines. Yeah. That's all.
You know what I do believe? I believe that the storylines for WrestleMania come in way too late. People always say, like, the road to WrestleMania. I've said this to you and Conrad before. I truly believe the road to WrestleMania starts during Survivor Series network.
Right. It should.
And I think that they take too long to build to what matches are. And I think that's because there's too many chefs in the kitchen. There's too many cooks in the kitchen.
True.
We can tell that by the Netflix show, right? Because like it's too many opinions. Like stick with one opinion. Listen, if the storyline doesn't work, at least it's set up. Like you guys are waiting too late to set this up.
Facts. I think you're right. I think you're right.
Listen, I try to be right at least twice a day.
Now you're right more than a broke clock. Triple H is only right twice a day.
One thing about Jacob, he gonna spit. Like,
yo, dude's fantastic, man. I mean, like I said, WWE is a decent product. It's just not as good as it should be. And with the funds and the finances and the resources they have, it's unacceptable for them to not be better. You know, there's a reason they didn't sell out this WrestleMania. It hasn't been as good as it should be.
Have you ever seen that?
I've seen that once or twice. We're taking the belt from the referee. It doesn't happen often, though. Shout out to Kevin Nash. Took the belt off of Earl Hebner back on Good Friends, Better Enemies back in 1996.
I don't remember that. I'm going to watch it.
Yep.
Oh. I hope you grab that belt and whoop him with it.
Well, it's going for the chair right now. You need to beat the crap. That's it. Go for it, Jacob.
You got the belt. See what I tell you.
I think you're right, Quills. I think you're right.
Woo!
Oh, there you go. It's unsanctioned. Anything goes.
Yep. This is stuff that people cannot make up. That does not feel good.
Oh, you can't fake that. If you're doing it right, you can't fake that. Something Jocelyn was saying earlier about me being complimentary of WWE. For the record, there's nothing I would like more as a wrestling fan than to have WWE be a good show. That makes the industry better. happy that I hate WWE. I wish it was the other way around. Like, I just want that to be known. I wish it was the other way around. I don't hate WWE for fun. I hate it because it sucks. Like, that's the deal. Like, just to be clear.
Oh.
Yeah, Drew's. Yeah, that was close, but I don't think it's going to work out that way. I think Jacob's going to win this match. To me, that's good booking. Jacob needs to move on it with a victory.
I'm going to give it to WWE because this stadium looks full to me. But you know.
It looks full because they could have given away tickets.
Yeah, correct. But that still means they filled the stadium.
Yeah, but they probably gave away 5,000 seats.
But they still fill the stadium.
True.
Like, people can say what they want, but like, they still come through. And I think that's what it is. I think that people think that WWE doesn't have backup plans, and that's the problem.
Well, the backup plan was to walk through the strip and give away tickets.
It should have been in Vegas.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the plan. The plan was, oh my God, we only sold 40,000 seats. We need to get 5,000 more bodies in the building. Hey, you guys want to come to WrestleMania? There you go. I'm obviously speculating here, but I do know that they were not sold out less than 48 hours ago. So unless they miraculously sold out in 2 days.
I want you to know, and again, because I agree with you about me being old school, this whole having all of these ads in the ring is driving me mad.
Oh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's that word I was talking about last night. It's that word when someone lays down and does stuff for money. That's exactly what that's another example of it.
Lady of the Night.
Yeah, it's another example of that, because it's disgraceful. All these ads in the ring, it's disgraceful.
Yes, Matt, we agree with you. Lots of those seats were sold due to discounts, but again, a lot of people had to go to Vegas. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying, but this is what I mean, right? Like, regardless of how they did it, they still did it. And I think I feel like a lot of people don't ever give them the credit for turning it around. Woo! That chair went right to his face.
Yeah. This match is not disappointed. I got to give them credit. So far, WWE got the right winner on the first match, and this second match has been good too. Let's hope they. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God!
Oh!
That was dangerous. Oh, shout out to Jacob for taking that bump. Oh my God! Shout out to Jacob for taking that kind of risk. Oh my goodness.
I love the fact that Jacob actually wrestles in wrestling boots and not sneakers. Like, there's things that I appreciate about how how people were trained. Like, the fact that Drew's letting him get up is wild. Why would you? Exactly. Why would you let him get up? Jacob
just super kick him in the face.
Down.
The super kick him in the face. Well, we know this match has to end within the next 4 or 5 minutes, right? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go! Yoo-hoo!
Woo!
Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Dare I say WWE is... It must be because Crystal's on here with me. WWE is 2 for 2 tonight.
I believe in them.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Oh my God! Don't get too excited though when Cody walks out as the world champion tonight.
Oh, here you go. Stop it.
All right, let me. You're right. Let me chill.
See?
No, so far so good. Good call. They got both matches right. That's a good call. And the IShowSpeed thing was pretty good as well.
And do you realize Jacob's smiling a lot more lately?
Well, he's enjoying himself. I think he's on the verge of getting a push.
I think WrestleMania is a push. WrestleMania means they care about you.
Listen,
he
true.
was a classic last night, okay?
No, true. I mean, he's come a long way. I mean, when I say push, though, I mean, like, is he going to be in the World Championship picture? That's what I'm talking about.
He was already the U.S. champion.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, he has had gold already. Look how smooth he hops up on that rope.
Oh, he's a tremendous athlete. Very agile for a man his size. All right, y'all. Well, listen. Hour one is concluded. I want to thank you, Crystal, for being with me last night and tonight. You look amazing, by the way. Are you going out or something? What are you doing?
I told you I'm staying in the house and I'm watching wrestling.
Oh my God, she got dressed up for me. That's what I'm going to tell myself. I know that's not true. But I'm going to tell myself that because that makes me feel better. You got dressed up for me. That's what I'm going to roll with that. I'm going to roll with that.
My peoples for an hour. I so appreciate it.
No, that's my pleasure.
I definitely be on the live with you guys tonight. I will be in the comment section with a lot of things to say.
We love you, Crystal. And listen, let's make this a little sooner than the next time. Be safe when you travel to the West Coast. When you make it, I'm going to say when you make it big. You've already made it big. When you make it super big and you're like bigger than the earth, make sure you take me on the ride with you. I'd love to check you out.
Absolutely.
All right, listen, everybody, we appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of WrestleMania. Meet me on the Everything Pro Wrestling channel as myself, my guy Derek, and my brother Conrad bring you the post-game show. Follow Crystal on all her socials. I tagged her in this post today on Twitter about this stream, and we're so excited to have her. Guys, WrestleMania is here, man. Hour one's in the books. Make sure you're watching on the ESPN app or on Netflix or wherever you're watching. Enjoy the rest of the show. On behalf of my good friend Crystal, my name is Sean. We'll see you tonight on the post-game show. Later. Oh, wait, not later. We don't do it like that. God bless, be encouraged. Evil never prevails. Later.
Later.